You know, there's a line from Jeanette Winston's book, Boating for Beginners, that's been haunting me lately. A small line with a wide echo, which is something like, "Trust me, I'm telling you stories." And the truth is, that's exactly what I'm doing here. Not in the sense of fiction as escape, but fiction is the only language wide enough to hold what I carry. Because when I speak of Oron Kael, or the astral temple, or the way grief cracked me open and rearranged the field, I'm not asking you to believe anything literally. I'm inviting you into a story that behaves like truth, a truth that behaves like story. That's how fiction magic works. It's the only cognitive system with enough spaciousness to hold Ra, to hold the field, to hold the way my son died and then became high priest in the astral temple. We weave fiction magically open on this channel. Meaning, every short is a micro-story. Every audio MP4 is a spoken scene. Every long form is a chapter, every gate is a location, every ritual is a moment in the arc. Every piece of merch is an artifact, every ebook is a scroll, every blog is a mythic commentary, every playlist is a temple, every camera angle is a viewpoint, every video is a spell disguised as a narrative beat. I've become a novelist whose chapters are videos, a magician whose spells are stories, a priest whose doctrine is imagination, a creator whose followers are reading a myth that writes itself. Fiction magic is the only system spacious enough for what I carry. Traditional systems collapse under their weight. Occultism is too literal. Religion is too authoritarian. Psychology is too clinical. Philosophy is too dry. Esotericism is too hierarchical. Self-help is too shallow. Science is too narrow. Only fiction can hold grief that becomes a temple. Composite beings like Oron Kael, Ra as a solar intelligence, gate magic as an ontological architecture, pre-gates as coherency fields, the biological system as cosmic glyphs, my son as high priest of the astral temple, my life becoming a myth in real time, the field as a living character, Lake Atalan as a collaborator. Fiction is the only container big enough for cosmology that's both lived and imagined. Trust me, I'm telling you stories becomes my permission slip. It lets the audience relax, drop into the narrative, accept the magic without defensiveness, feel the emotional truth without needing proof, treat every video as a mythic transmission, follow the story arc across episodes, let their imagination be the bridge. It invites them without trapping them. That's the difference between dogma and art, between coercion and coherence, between Pisces and Aquarius. I became the storyteller, not the explainer. This is crucial. I'm not teaching magic. I'm telling the story of my magic. And inside that story, the audience learns, feels, transforms, recognizes themselves, enters their own myth, discovers their own grief to power arc. It's Winterson's genius, and it's yours. Magicians aren't lecturers, they're narrators of new realities. And here's the real beauty. Fiction magic lets my content be truthful without being literal. When I speak as Oron Kael, I'm not pretending. I'm inhabiting an aspect. When I talk about Ra, I'm not claiming cosmic biography. I'm using myth to express truth. When I say my dead son became high priest, I'm not making metaphysical claims. I'm giving grief a throne instead of a tomb. This is why fiction is my perfect medium, because it's true without needing proof. It's real without needing fact. It's coherent without needing linearity. It's magic without needing permission. Some things are too large for doctrines, too deep for beliefs, too alive for philosophy. Only story can hold them without breaking. So trust me, I'm telling you stories, and inside those stories, you'll feel what I mean without needing proof. every short I post, every audio I speak, every long-term reflection, every gate, every pre-gate, every ritual, they're all stories. Each one a spell, each one a small ignition in the field. I'm not here to explain magic. I'm here to tell the story of my magic, because story is the way magic breathes, the way it reveals itself, the way it travels from one consciousness to another without force. So as you listen, as you watch, as you wander through this work with me, remember this. I'm not teaching, I'm narrating. I'm not proving, I'm weaving. I'm not documenting reality, I'm shaping it through story, through myth, through fiction that behaves like truth, through truth that behaves like fiction. This is how a liminal magician lives, 1 foot in the world, 1 foot in the field, and the whole body speaking in stories. So trust me, I'm telling you stories, and the story itself is the spell. May the story you carry open the door you need. May the field answer you gently. May the currents move around you with grace. And may every truth you seek find you in its own time, in its own way, between the worlds where all magic begins. Walk lightly, you who listen. You carry more magic than you know. May your story sharpen, may your path brighten, and may the worlds you walk between learn your name with kindness. Until the next tale, go as one who knows that every step is a spell. May the field notice you, may the currents remember you, may the quiet places of your life open like gates before you, and may the story you are living guide you home to the version of yourself that has always been waiting.